Alright, let us continue our investigation and guess what? My brain did remember. I just have to talk to her about the camera. So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Why you got such an expensive ass camera? Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? Second hand, I'm guessing. I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. Okay, so she just hassled him and really gave it to her for cheap. Oh, I made this itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear darling expensive CD. Shouldn't it be around your damn neck, though? Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything for my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Of course it is. It probably caught a photo of the freaking murderer running away or some shit. Lotta's camera added to the code record. Oh, we just have it. A very expensive item valued at $1,600. It was stolen around the time of the murder. Yeah, what happened? Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually I was here until around the time Mr. On Guard was arrested, so he was there the whole time. What were you doing here? Sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever Lotta Hart goes, there's a story to be found, a big scoop to be had. A big scoop? I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. She wanted to capture like some kind of, weird photo of heroes or whatever. Reckon course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Were you or were you not, lady? Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. So she was here. I got some juicy inside info. What info? So I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Oh, she's lying. Double? Double locks? Oops. Sorry, Mr. Lawyer, can't be telling you that. Trade secret. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Haha, yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your I rule smile. Okay. Can I go anywhere else? I can go inside both the hotel rooms. Okay. Well, that should get me some more intel, I think. Okay. Let's try and break your ass. What do you hide? Big scoop. What the hell was the big scoop? Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told ya, didn't I? For my scoop. What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell ya. I mean, that there's my bread and butter. Someone's dead. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. Unpleasant. I am going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Grr. Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Corrida and this person. Okay, well that's pretty obvious. Matt on guard. Who the heck is that? What? No? You think us journalists are all a bunch of idiots? You can't fool me. I'm a pro. Well, that's wrong. Oh, really? So, who's this person anyway? If you are such a pro, why don't you do your own research and figure it out? Let's try that again, shall we? Break with a huge story, unfolding scandal. Yeah, we don't know. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay. You may remain sealed. Let's go to on guard's room. March 21, Gatewater Hotel, on guard's hotel room. Where are we? Where are the two beds? We are in Mr. Matt on guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Are you the kidnapper? Oh no, that's someone else. We are... You're Mr. On guard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. Are you his manager? I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I am his lawyer? You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Well, she is right. Wow! It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. On guard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash, to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. What are you talking about, Pearl? I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. Is she of small stature? Not really, I think. She looks pretty large. Okay, it's actual dressing room, bags. What is this? There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here. I think that jacket-looking thing is called a happy. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Why are you thinking like Maya? Yeah, Maya would be absolutely thrilled. It's probably Mr. On Guard's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. They'll need a star. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here. He's prepared. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? Why? Because they have so many clothes. Looks like dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for 2 at that. Was the manager here also? I'm sure they are Mr. On Guard and Miss Andrews' plates. Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? Yeah, they like them, I guess. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. I don't really like meat. Huh? There's something weird about this plate. Is there sleeping pills in it? I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. Spoons are made of gold. It's pretty weird. But I guess, I mean, that's everything in the Gatewater Hotel is all gold. They're sleeping in the same room, huh? I mean, in different beds. That's the bedroom over there. That's a bed. Wow, they have really big beds here. I mean, it's just queen size, not that big. The boob lamps. And then lots of stuff. Golden bread. Okay. Well, Miss Andrews, I present to you my attorney's badge. I'd like to ask you about this. I told you I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are of no relevance to me. Wow, this is the first time I've been shut down this badly. Great, and then she doesn't care, the photograph. Press conference. You were the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right? Who called it? Yes, that's right. But Mr. On-Guard said he didn't know about it. Oh. What is that card? Show me again. The shell. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. You didn't, huh? I doubt you. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. Really? Because everyone else thought that he called it. Oh, I see. I wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Yeah. Radio transceiver. And a very expensive camera. You can ask her if she has seen it. Maya Fey, do you know her? Okay. Pearl. How about Dick Gumshoe? Doesn't know Dick Gumshoe either. How about Will Powers? That's Mr. Will Powers. He's an actor contracted with Global Studios. He's a very nice man, a man with a good heart. But that's all he is and ever will be. Wow. Urk, what a horrible thing to say. I mean, he was the Steel Samurai. Society doesn't care about genuinely nice people, Mr. Wright. Huh? For a second, her face twisted in pain. Was she also genuinely nice and then nobody cared? I wonder if something happened to Miss Andrews. Yeah, now she's become cruel. Lotta? Hey, what about Juan? Did you know the victim, Mr. Corrida? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. What the hell? Oh. I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Corrida was killed. Or she has a suspicion anyway. My client, Matt On Guard. I asked to become Mr. On Guard's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition because he asks you about everything. Mr. On Guard must seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told. He's always saying my manager, right, Mr. Nick? That's how she likes it. And do you know the security lady? You don't care. What about night of the murder? I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that is correct. Then I will tell you. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. On Guard, sure. Makes sense. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. T-bone steaks, come on. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. Just answer. I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. Yeah. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola's hall. Yeah. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. On Guard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corrida. Why? And that's when you found his body, isn't it? You really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. Relation to On Guard. So, about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. On Guard and I are related, are you? Sorry. I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer, but you weren't doing anything. Why did she have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? Great. I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I am Mr. On Guard's manager. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corrida, have one? No, he did not. Oh, he didn't? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that. Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. What the hell? Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. You're wrong. I am doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Great. Nah. Great. Motive for murder. Do you have any ideas as to why Mr. Corrida was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I am just doing my job. So do you have any ideas? He's hiding. Everyone is hiding something. Triple. Quadruple. What the hell? Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Is it a Cyclops, Mr. Nick? Yes, there's getting to be more and more of these lately. Okay, so she's hiding something. You can check out what exactly she wants, or we need to tell her, ask her. Here, Jane. Motive for murder. Why was Juan Corrida murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. On Guard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corrida. You were not that close? That's right. I have never been good at being intimate with another person. You are not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow I highly doubt that. Unguard's manager, intelligent woman who seems to have it all together. Okay, well, I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay, you hold on there, lady. There's nothing more to examine, although she knows something and she's not telling. Everyone knows something and they're not telling, apparently. Bring him back out. Hey, what do you know about Adrian Andrews? Do you know anything? Okay, she doesn't. Does not. What about your own damn camera? Nah, and I just bought that camera. Who did it? The thieving rascal. Please don't look at him. Look straight at me while you're saying that. I did not steal your camera, lady. When I find the bugger who went and done this, they are gonna pay with a bullet. And if you do that, don't expect me to defend you. Here, take me to Corrida's hotel room. Oh my god, he loves bears. March 21, Gatewater Hotel, Corrida's hotel room. Mr. Nick, where are we? We are in Mr. Juan Corrida's room, Pearls. Mr. Corrida? The victim. Which makes this the crime scene too. Oh, it's you! Hey, Gumshoe. So, what's happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. On Guard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that, even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you've gotta keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Ah, he's helping. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Haha, wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. What do you mean? Hotel guide map added to the court record. Map of the Gatewater Hotel around the crime scene. What do you mean you can't read it? Is it bad handwriting? No, it's good. To the lobby via Viola Hall. This is hotel guide map partial. On guard and Corrida. Okay. Can use this to point out locations and stuff. Let's present my attorney's badge. What do you know about this? There's nothing special I can tell you about this, pal. Look, pal, we don't have a lot of time. Why don't you show me something more important? If Miss Von Karma saw me here like this, I'd have to switch sides real fast. Okay. That Nickel Samurai. Press conference. You don't know about the press conference? What do you know about the radio transceiver? That's your present from the kidnapper, huh? While you're talking, it sends and receives radio waves. If we could trace that, yeah, we could use it to find out where the bad guy is. It uses radio waves, huh? I got it. I'll go find a radio scanner and let you borrow it, pal. Wait, you know about the camera? You know about the guide map? You just gave it to me. What about Maya Fey? I'm sorry. For what? I really want to help you look for her, pal. Mr. Detective. He's a nice guy. If anything happens, let me know, okay? I want to help in any way I can. He's a good guy, see? What about Pearl? Hey, little missy. Listen good, okay? Okay, what is it? Don't ever pick up a whip, okay? Don't even think about it. Huh? Do you ever find yourself thinking you want one? Try to make do with a good slap to the face. Got that? Slap the person in the face. Promise me, okay? Don't become like one karma. Personal experience tells me Gumshoe should be careful what he wishes for. It comes to miss you. I look good. I think I've lost some weight, pal. It's only wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, huh? In that case, I wishfully think I've lost some weight. Not very bright. I wishfully think he might face the facts one day. Lately, I've been on the instant noodles only diet, pal. Oh yeah, he has no money. Willpowers. What do you know about this? Nothing special, okay. What about Lotta Hart? If I had a choice, she would be number 3 on my list of people I don't want to see. Okay, I'm guessing one of them is the freaking Whip lady. What's her name? My God, how would I forget that? Both the one karmas, I'm guessing, the father and the daughter. Because I'm in the number 1 spot. Don't get all high and mighty on me here. You've taken a tumble into 2nd place, pal. Huh? Really? Then who's in 1st? One Karma? Miss Von Karma's miles and miles ahead of you in this race. Oh. She's really scary. Right now, Miss Von Karma, you really don't. I mean, she lost twice to me. He's so scared of her that he's whispering now. Wait. About Juan Corrito the victim. I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything. But I know who Juan Corrida and Matt on Guard are. Can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debut around the same time. They have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal. I never knew he thought of me as a rival. Yeah, we're not really rivals. Hey, why don't we let bygones be bygones, pal? What? Look, this guy is guilty. A buck says so. $1? Sure you're not talking about Pearl's allowance money? I can't bet any more than that. My salary, it doesn't matter what we think. I still have to defend Mr. On Guard in court or else. Mr. Nick. Security lady, Wendy Oldback. I thought she was an alien from outer space. Yeah, probably because she's wearing that strange helmet. Nah, even with her helmet off, I thought she was an alien, pal. Okay. I think that's probably best kept to yourself, if you know what I mean. Don't tell her that. Adrian Andrews. She's Mr. On Guard's manager, right? No matter what I do, I really stink at talking with people like her. As soon as I open my mouth, I get all flustered. Do you like her? See, she's one of those women with a brain. She's someone who gets things done. Yeah, she does give that sort of impression, like she's got it all together. Compared to her, you can easily tell I'm a can't do anything right kind of guy. That's why I get all nervous and start messing up. I feel sort of bad for him. Of course, I mean. Alright, let's examine first. Bears. Wow, there are a lot of bears. Sure are. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. Pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? He would pay good money, I think, for that. There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. Oh. It's hard to bear with all these problems. Wow. I'll be seeing him. Great. Incredible. Incredible. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Nothing. It's a big old bear, bro. Mini fridge? There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator. The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty. Empty. It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They are all vegetable juices. I guess he must have been a real health nut. Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam too. The jam stands out. Maybe red was his favorite color? Jamming, bro. Laptop's probably important. His bag is exactly the same. It's a suitcase. There are so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. Oh, it was half empty, bro. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Corrida? Huh, it's so messy here. Pearls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please? Oh, great. Okay, that over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist. He doesn't know that? I know what a watch is. Okay, she knows. Oops, for a second there I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. That is so mean, bro. Probably wants to know what the camcorder and the laptop is. The room is not as fancy. I mean, the curtains are fancy, but like the room itself, not that fancy. Surprising. Cause of death. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. Oh. There's a knife in his chest. It's like a freaking butter knife, though. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. He was stabbed to death, and he had one glass of like wine lying on the table. They are looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. And it looks like they are pretty sure they are Mr. On Guard's prints, pal. 1 second. Does he wear gloves? He does wear gloves. He was in costume, right? That's bad. Real bad. Crime photo added to the court record. Photo of Juan Corrida's murder scene.
look at it again. There is a bunch of bottles on the floor, spray bottle as well. Some roses have been broken, tomato juice, and then he's just been stabbed. Also, his friggin' guitar is gone. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. On guard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Corrida, really put up a big fight. Oh, there's another damn... Okay. Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah. During the fight, his button came off. Mr. On guard said something about a button. Something like one of the Jamin Ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? That lady, Miss Oldbag. Oh, great. Please, anyone but her. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention, there's something around where the wick was that's a little off. Something that's a little off, as in that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. Slide. So, more to examine then. Okay, so he also has a tiny table like one card's room. What is that? Wine? Oh, it's a beautiful wine glass and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. So he was probably drinking juice. But doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. You're right. She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? Wine glass added to the court record. Found next to the victim. It's filled with tomato juice. No sign it's been drank. So it was filled up and just left. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. Probably from the table. They're right, okay. And the vase. This is probably where Mr. Corrida fought his assailant. What are these bits of glass from? A flower vase maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. Don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? No? No, I do not. Guitar case, yeah. This is the guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar is not here. Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show? Yeah, he didn't have it on stage either, right? But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jamin Ninja's signature item. Maybe it was stolen, that's the scandal. That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? Oh, great. Guitar case added to the court record. Found next to the victim. Empty. There is some water, but only on the top of the lid. Okay, it is water. Thank God. I thought it could be like blood. Tomato juice. It looked like Mr. Corrida had dinner last night. This bottle, it's tomato juice. He had a lot of food at the award show last night. But I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Well, someone had a T-bone steak. Freaking robot bear, telephone. He also has 2 beds. So that's the bed, right?
Yep, it's big, but it's a bed. So you know what a watch is, but you don't know what a bed is. Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft. Big beds must be a rarity for her. Yeah, I mean, it's just a bed. There's an AC there. The phone. I guess that's not too abnormal, I suppose. Yeah, I think we're done. So here's a photo of the murder scene. You look at this photo and you can't help it. It makes you want to say, I can't believe this is the scene of a murder. Stabbed with a knife after a struggle. A clue is sleeping in this photo somewhere, I know it. Where did the knife come from? Not his knife, because his knife was on the table, right? Wine glass. So, about this wine glass, was it run for fingerprints? Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 100,000 meter dash. Oh, he's getting a phone call. Or is it the radio I'm carrying? What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Is she calling you? Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened. What happened the last time. Happened, should be. So sorry, I've gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal. Ow! She got whipped. And he ran away. At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Gulp, would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change? Yes, it would. So, you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Are you whipping yourself? Ow! Hey, don't you dare run away, scruffy McTrenchcoat. Ah! I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Wow! Detective, come over here for a second. Yeah, oh, great. Incredible. That's horrible. Oh, he's knocked out. Huh. I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright. You have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I did it twice. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Third time, lady, now you're just being sad. Hmm. Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you? What? Hmm. Huh. Come, Scuffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear it on my family's honor. Alright, bye, lady. Ow, what did she throw at me now? What is this? To my dearest Wendy. What the hell? Well, I guess this means I've gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the criminal affairs department, alright? Okay, so we can go talk to him. And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Wait a minute, so he was actually in love with her? Where did it go? Oh, it's on the table. Give it to me. Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper? Vion. Vion to my dearest Wendy. It's called an autograph. Autograph? The paper's got Mr. Corrida's name written on it, so it's his autograph. I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. You don't know cursive? Ah, it's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says to my dearest Wendy in more normal letters here? That is also cursive, by the way. This sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Hold on. Huh? Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Mr. Corrida's autograph added to the court record. One Corrida's autograph to my dearest Wendy is written on it. Yes, yes, Wendy, Wendy old bag. Is that the whole? Is that supposed to be a surprise to me? I remember her name, especially because they reminded me what the name is. Well, I got a photo of the murder. Do you know anything? Doesn't care about the photo of the damn murder. Look at him, he's dead. What about the wine? Tomato juice wine glass. Tomato wine glass. The guitar case. Okay, what about the autograph? Okay, what about Franziska von Karma? She's got one of them personalities, like she's whip without her whip. Haha, how's that? A pun worthy of a joke book, right? Sorry, I zoned out. Ah, well, I'll forgive the wax in your ears this once and tell it to you once more. Okay, I've heard this before. Not interested. We spoke to her about this, so she doesn't care about the manager. Okay, nothing new to talk about. Let's go to one guard's room. There is no sliding happening here, right? Yeah, okay, no. How come his room was massive and your room is tiny? Different angle, I'm guessing, yeah. Here's the murder scene. I'd like to ask you, okay, he doesn't. He's not interested in the murder scene. You know about this wine glass? No. You know about the guitar case? You know about this autograph? No. I also got to look at people. You know about Franziska von Karma? What about yourself? I hate talking about myself. It's a trifling matter, that's why. So, sorry. Take away that layer of sarcasm and she really does seem to hate herself. You know, old bag? Doesn't care, or either she doesn't know or doesn't care about old bag. Okay, take me to Viola Hall. March 21, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? We can talk to Powers too, my god. Ah, Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Well, I'm sure the hotel is not that sad about that, considering that whole success came from another murder. My attorney's badge. Ah, I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. What you did, it was a real tight spot I was in, and you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens, I'll never forget everything you've done for me. Oh, thank you. How about this? Just sorry. Thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me. But I am really sorry, I don't know a thing about it. Okay. So samurai. Okay, he doesn't know. You know about this. They called this so suddenly that something about it just seems off, you know? You mean the press conference? Yeah, he said there's something I'd like to confess if I win. I heard he faxed his request for a conference into the office only yesterday. He faxed it. So he never said it himself. So it could be the manager very easily. Yesterday. Yeah, that is kind of sudden. But I guess his manager set everything up somehow, so he was lucky. Nice manager. Yeah. Radio transceiver. I can't believe it. A kidnapping. Do you remember what the person looked like who gave this to you? It was that bellboy, and I didn't suspect a thing because he looked like such a normal old man. Old man, huh? Yeah. How about Lotus camera? You don't. What about the guide map of the hotel? What about a photo of the murder? What about mine? You probably don't know much about anything, right? Guitar. Oh. That guitar case. That was Juan's. I'm guessing you've seen this case before? It's pretty famous by now. It stands out because it holds the bright red guitar. The bright red guitar, the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. But if the guitar is so important, how could he forget it for the award ceremony? That does seem a little strange. An autograph. Doesn't know about the autograph. Okay. People. Maya, she's been kidnapped. I'm sure he won't hurt her and he'll let her go soon. Yeah. So right, I believe in you. You will save her. Thanks. Save you? Perfect. So are you Maya's little sister? I'm sorry, but no. Oh, then you must be Mr. Wright's little sister. Again, I'm sorry, but then whose little sister are you? I'm sorry, but I'm an only child. She is not a sister of anyone. Oh, I see. Sorry. Pearl looks so sad. She looks really sorry too. You know about Gumshoe? What? I'm honored you're asking me, but I have no idea who this person is. Sorry. Ah, it's okay. You don't have to apologize so much. Just sorry. Great. Will Powers, you. Hey, is my face really all that scary? Kids won't come anywhere near me. But when I cover my face, they're all shocked because then they figure out who I am. I think your face makes you look like a very kind person. Oh. Aw, Mr. Powers is getting all teary-eyed. Doesn't look that bad. What Lotta? Okay, but you don't know anything about her. Fine. You know about Juan Corrida. He debuted around the same time as Matt in everything, you know. Really? It started out small. First it was singing contests, then swimming competitions. Then it was bowling tournaments, and then it was who could throw the best New Year's parties. Juan was always trying to one-up Matt. But lately, those two were escalating to more and more dangerous things. I thought that no good would come of it all, so I began to worry. Too bad one story ended so soon. Yeah. And then Matten Guard, my client, a hotshot star who plays the Nickel Samurai, is rivals with Jammin Ninja. The victim, a young star who played the Jammin Ninja, was on bad terms with On Guard. Matt's younger than me, but you can practically see his star potential. His star potential? I got his autograph the other day. Can I have it? Feels kind of wrong now, doesn't it? I don't care what people say. Matt didn't kill Juan. I know he didn't. Sure. Dirty lady. Old bag. I never would have thought I'd see her here of all places. The last time we saw each other was during that really bad incident. You know. I mean, when I look back now, I think of the good things. So it's not so bad, I guess. Yeah, I would love to go back in time and relive a few of those good things. Choco. That's not funny. Yeah, I guess not. He was on trial for murder. His manager. Oh. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. Apparently, most people do. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? Oh, there's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I'll be glad to share what I know. He's so happy. He looks like a lion that's just found his next meal. Ah, rumor. A scandal, maybe? A prosecutor in Germany since age 13 has come to America to defeat me in court. On God's manager, an intelligent woman who seems to have it all together. He doesn't know about her. Okay, but now we can talk to him about the gossip and all sorts of stuff. Nickel Samurai. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. Oh. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time there are three samurai brothers. What the hell? Aluminium Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course the Nickel Samurai. It's Love by in Neo Old Day Tokyo. I see. Wait. A love what? Love triangle? A love by. This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop and all three guys fall for her at the same time. Huh. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like the three brothers colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Strawberry Clan? So sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Um, yes, Pearl? But what happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo. Does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm going to stop watching kids' masterpiece theater starting this week. I can't believe she's really considering it. You should keep watching the masterpiece thing. Sounds like it's educational. Jammin Ninja. So what's the Jammin Ninja TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall but became a big pop star anyway. What? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in his hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar? And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Damin versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not so jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. Aw, that's too bad for him. Yeah, but this kind of pop music based love story is something high school girls really like. Um, yes, Pearl? But what happens next? I want to know. Right. The Jammin Ninja, will he be able to sing? What about Princess Misola? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. at the same time, yep. Which show should I watch? I can't believe she's really considering it. That's what they want to happen, right? They want people to be unsure which show to watch. They're making competition. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. We're figuring some stuff out. It's time to start breaking some people, sir. I always enjoy doing that.